Paul Fleischman.
Being a bee
is a joy.
is a pain.
I'm a queen.
I'm a worker. I'll gladly explain.
Upon rising, I'm fed by my royal attendants.
I'm up at dawn, guarding the hive's narrow entrance.
I'm bathed.
Then I take out the hive's morning trash.
Then I'm groomed.
Then I put in an hour making wax, without 2 minutes time to sit still and relax.
The rest of my day is quite simple set forth.
Then I might collect nectar from the field 3 miles north.
I lay eggs.
Or perhaps I'm on larva detail,
By the 100.
feeding the grubs in their cells, wishing that I were still helpless and pale.
I'm loved and I'm lauded. I'm outranked by none.
Then I pack the combs, pollen, not my idea of fun.
When I've done enough laying,
Then weary I strive
I retire.
to patch up any cracks in the hive.
For the rest of the day,
Then I build some new cells, slaving away at enlarging this hell, dreading the sight of another sunrise, wondering why we don't all unionize. Truly, a bee is the worst life of all.
This is Book Lice by Paul Fleischman. I was born in a fine old edition of Schiller, while I started life in a private eye thriller. We're book lice who dwell in these dusty bookshelves. Later I lodged in Scott's Works Volume 50, while I passed my youth in Agatha Christie. We're book lice attached despite contrasting pasts. One day, while in search of a new place to eat, he fell down 7 shelves where we happened to meet. We're book lice who chew on a book-binding glue. We honeymooned in an old guidebook on Greece. I missed Conan Doyle. He pinned for his Keats. We're book lice find matters, despite different tastes. So we set up our home inside Roget's thesaurus, not far from my mysteries, close to his Horace. We're book lice adoring, despite his loud snoring. And there we resided, and there will remain. He nearby his Shakespeare, I near my spleen. We're book-loving book lice, plain proof of the fact, which I'm certain I read in a book some months back, that opposites often are known to attract.
Light is ink we use.
Night is our parchment.
We're fireflies.
Fireflies. Lighting.
Flashing.
Fireflies.
Fireflies.
Glimmering.
Gleaming.
Glowing.
Insect.
Classicers. Practicing penmanship.
Copying sentences.
6-legged scribblers. Of vanishing messages.
Fleeting graphics.
Fine artists in flight. Adding dabs of light.
Bright brush strokes.
Singing in the June night.
As if they were paintings. We're
Flickering.
fireflies.
Fireflies.
By Paul Fleischman.
November 13th.
Cole told me to fasten my feet to his branch,
To go upside down from my perch.
to shed my skin,
To cease being a caterpillar.
and I have obeyed. December 6th.
Green.
The color of leaves in life
Has vanished. The empire of leaves
lies in ruins. I study the brown new world around me.
I fear the future.
I hear few sounds,
Have any other of my kind survived this cataclysm?
swinging back and forth in the wind. I feel immeasurably alone.
January 4th.
I can make out snow falling.
For 5 days and nights, it's been drifting down.
I find I never tire of watching the flakes in their multitudes passing my window.
The world is now white.
Astounding. I enter these wondrous events in my chronicle.
Knowing no reader would believe me.
February 12th.
An ice storm last night.
Unable to see out at all this morning.
Yet I hear bouts cracking.
Branches falling.
Hungry for sound in the silent world, I cherish these.
Encounter their import.
Miser them away in my memory and wait for more. March 28th.
I wonder whether I'm the same being who started this diary.
I felt stormy inside.
Like the weather felt.
My mouth is reshaping.
My legs are dissolving,
Wings are growing. My
but
body
it's not mine. This morning a breeze from the south, strangely fragrant.
A red-winged blackbird is calling in the distance.
A faint glimpse of green in the branches.
And now I recall the last night of drunken flying.
By Paul Fleischman. Stroke, where water boatmen.
Stroke.
Up early rowing.
Stroke.
Where coxswain calling.
Stroke.
And oarsman straining.
Stroke.
And 6-man racing shell rolled into one. Where water boatmen.
Stroke.
Worn out from rowing.
Stroke.
Bound for the bottom.
Stroke.
of this deep mill pond. Stroke, where we arrive and shout the order, rest.
Water Striders.
By Paul Fleischman. Whenever we're asked if we walk upon water, we answer, of course.
To be sure.
Quite true. Whenever we're asked if we walk on it often, we answer quite often. Each day. All day through. Should we be questioned on whether it's easy, we answer quite easy. A snap. It's a cinch. Should we be told that it's surely a miracle, we reply balderdash. Rubbish.
Nonsense.
Whenever we're asked for instructions, we always say, come to the pond's edge.
And do as we do.
Put down one foot,
And then put down another.
resting upon the thin film of the surface.
Believe me, there's no call at all to be nervous.
As long as you're reasonably mindful that you,
But by that time, our student, no matter how prudent,
has
had
usually, don't ask me why,
sunk from view.